This short guide will provide you with an understanding of what anxiety is, the different types of anxiety disorders, and some ideas on how to manage the symptoms. In this video we will take a look at 1. What is anxiety? 2. Understanding anxiety disorders. 3. Symptoms of anxiety disorders. What is anxiety? It is important to recognize feelings of unease, or worry, or fear, when they do happen, as sometimes these can be just a natural response to a normal situation, but they may be more than just that. Anxiety is most often defined as the feeling of worry, fear, nervousness, and unease, which can be mild or severe. It can be triggered by any number of things from genetics to the society, or environment. We have just looked at what anxiety on its own is. Now, let's take a look at anxiety disorders. Anxiety disorders, on the other hand, are more than just feelings or emotions. They are mental health conditions with very real symptoms and consequences. They are the most common mental illness in the U.S. You may not know this, but approximately 40 million adults are affected by anxiety disorders each year, and shockingly, about 18% of children between 13 and 18 years old are also affected by this. Anxiety disorders are more common among women than men, and it is twice as common among African Americans than in Caucasians. This is a very important fact to note. However, the type of anxiety disorder also varies by culture and gender. For example, in Western cultures more women than men will have panic disorder. On the other hand, in some Asian countries like Japan and China, men are likely to have social anxiety disorder. Now, let's take a look at the symptoms of anxiety disorder to watch out for. The symptoms of anxiety vary from person to person, and they might include constant feelings of worry, nervousness, and unease. Sweating or cold flashes, trembling or shaking hands. Shortness of breath, nausea or stomach pain. Heart palpitations. Agitation or restlessness. Difficulty concentrating on anything but the source of anxiety. Irritability or anger outbursts related to nothing in particular. Here is an interesting fact you may not know about. Have you ever heard of the term, selective mutism? Well, me neither, until recently. Selective mutism is a very rare anxiety-related condition that occurs when people avoid speaking in specific social situations, even though they may have normal language skills or ability. Here's the conclusion for all to consider. Firstly, we need to raise more awareness about anxiety and share with our communities that everyone experiences anxiety in one form or the other. For some, it is a daily or constant battle, for others, not so much. Here are some tips to help when dealing with someone with anxiety. We have to be compassionate with people who are dealing with any form of anxiety. It is very easy to judge someone as being unproductive, who may genuinely be dealing with some form of anxiety that is preventing them from being as productive as they should or want to be. Instead, take more time to listen and understand the person's anxiety situation or circumstances. Finally, do not be quick in making suggestions on how they should solve the symptoms. Rather, if you care, try to understand the root cause of the anxiety symptoms. One thing you should know is that understanding the root cause takes time, but that is where any real solutions will really make a difference. If you think that you or a loved one is dealing with some form of anxiety, panic or fear, there are a few simple but effective things to try that will help, which I will share in another short video which I will upload soon. Also check out my other video in the card at the top of this video for what I think is the best way to respond to anxiety, worry and fear. This is what has and still does help me and many other people, including some of my friends and relatives. I do care about you. So please, pay attention to your emotions and try to keep them in check on a regular basis. Please like and share this video with friends and family to help raise the awareness about anxiety. Also, please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this and more. And don't leave just yet. Check out our other videos as we upload videos each week. Do all you possibly can to live stressless.